Hey guys, so I'm back with another vlog for Vlogmas. I think it's day 5. I'm not really sure. Really didn't do much today. I just cleaned, done some dishes, went for a walk with one of my neighbors. We just walked down to we have fairgrounds behind our apartment building. So we went down there. There's like a little bridge. So we just had a nice little walk. I just lounged around. I'm laying down like this because usually like I sit up, but my long charger, it won't charge my phone anymore. So I have like a very short charger, is what I'm trying to say. So I have to like stay like this because it's like over there on the wall. But tomorrow, I actually don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Probably decluttering my kitchen, getting rid of some stuff that I don't use. I'll probably film making peanut butter cookies, but like I don't know, because there's only 3 ingredients and like people, I'm pretty sure, know how to make peanut butter cookies. Those are like the easiest things to make. I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't say that because there are some people out there that probably don't know how to. There's a lot of things that I don't know how to do. Like I had to call my mom and ask her how to make tea. I mean, like I know it sounds like ridiculous, but like I've always lived with people. Like I lived with my grandpa, and my mom lived like across the driveway, like, and I helped take care of my grandpa, and then like she would always make the tea. So like I never really did because she always did, and then like I lived with my mom for a period of time to help take care of her boyfriend because her boyfriend's like really sick, and so like she always made the tea. I know how to make sun tea, but I never knew how to make iced tea, so I had to call her and I was like, "Hey, how do you make iced tea? Do you like boil the tea bags in the water, or do you just like boil the water and then add the tea bags?" So I really shouldn't say that people know how to make stuff because, maybe they were just never taught. There's some things out there that like I was never taught what to make, that other people are like, "Oh, it's easy to make." And like I can't make mac and cheese in the box, like the Kraft mac and cheese. Like for some reason, like I can't make it. It turns out like really runny, or it's not like runny, it's like really stiff and like gross. So that's one thing, like I can't, even if I use the directions, like it never turns out. But I can make homemade macaroni and cheese, which I'm thinking when I get the stuff for it, like I'll show you guys how to do that. Like my version of how I make macaroni and cheese, because I know there's different versions of like what people do. And I've been getting ideas off of Pinterest on like what to make and stuff like that. It's just getting the funds to like get this stuff to do it. So right now I'm probably just gonna do like basic cooking, cheap cooking. So that's about that. I know that I said that like in a few videos back. I know that I said that I was gonna list my Amazon wish list, but I don't know, like, I don't want people to think that they have to, like, buy me stuff if I put my wish, like, I'm not expecting anybody to, like, send me stuff or whatever, but I've been getting people, emailing me because I, leave my email in the comments, and they're asking, you know, if they can send stuff and whatnot, and, like, you know, I'm grateful for that, but I don't want anybody to think that they, like, have to send me anything. You know, honestly, like, I'm grateful that they want to and everything, but I'm the type of person that, like, I help others, but, like, if I need help, I have problems, like, asking for help, or if people just, like, say, hey, like, I want to help you, like, what can I do to help, like, I honestly don't know how to answer that, because I don't want them to think that I'm just telling them, stuff. You know what I mean? No, sorry. Because, like, I have, what had happened was when they, the counseling center that I go through, because I see a psych doctor and, a counselor for my issues, they told me, because I was living with my aunt at the time, and, like, she in no way, like, did anything, you know, I loved living with her, but, like, I just wanted to be, like, on my own, because I was living with people for, like, so long, that I felt that I needed to be on my own, and I had addressed this with my caseworker, who's through the counseling center, and she told me that because I didn't have any income and I was going through the process of getting disability, that I would have to go to a homeless shelter for an X amount of time. Like, at first she said that it was like a couple of weeks, and then a couple of weeks turned into almost a month when I was at the homeless shelter. And then they found me an apartment, which they were going to pay for the rent and everything, until I got my income. Well, that's why, like, I live in the town, like, the next town over from where, like, all my family lives, is because it was the only place that they could find me an apartment. And I couldn't be picky because, you know, obviously I didn't have any income, so I couldn't be picky about, like, where I went. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And so they found me an apartment, and I only had a couple chairs, so they said that they would get me some furniture, which they got me a nice couch, and they got me a nice chair, and they got me a dining room table with chairs and, like, an area rug. Well, I didn't know that I had to pay all that back, because my caseworker never told me that. So now I have to pay the counseling center back for, like, all the stuff that they gave me. And that, like, cut me short, because I have to pay an X amount of dollars every month to the counseling center from my loan to get the loan paid off before they'll help me with any more stuff that I need. Obviously they're not going to deny me, like, counseling and my psych doctor, but if I would ever need furniture again and I couldn't afford it, and I could, in order for me to go through them, like, I would have to have my loan paid off. Well, come to find out that years and years ago, this is like when I first got my very first apartment, and that was like years and years ago, all the times that they like paid a percentage of my rent, got me furniture, and set up in that, I owed them money from that. So they just added it on to like this new thing, like my new amount that I owed, and now I owe a crap ton of money to the counseling center. Like, I'm talking over $2,000. So I have to pay that back. So I know people are like, oh, well, you get disability and like you don't have a care in the world. No, like I pay bills that I have. Like, I have old bills that I have to pay. I have to pay the counseling center, and I have to pay for some of my diabetic medication because my insurance won't pay for all of it. It'll only pay for half. So I have to do that. And then I have to buy food. So, you know, I got stuff. So it's not like I have all this extra money that I can just like whip around. You know what I mean? That's why I go to food banks. And they're like, oh, you get subscription boxes. I get one subscription box, and that's for my cat. And I don't pay for that. My friend in Michigan, she pays for that. She's like gifting it because she knows that I'm trying to get Meatball to be more active to lose weight. And I discussed it. Like, I told her, I'm like, you know, I really like the Kitnet box. He really seems to like it. You know, there's certain toys that he likes more than that, but I'm going to cancel it because I just don't have it right now. And she's like, oh, well, you know, I have extra money. I'll do it. You know, like, I'll pay for it. So she gifted it. That's the only reason why I get the Kitnet box. Not that I have to explain to anybody, but I just wanted to, like, let you guys know. You know, I don't pay for that. So all my subscription boxes, I canceled. I did cancel Hulu, but they were doing a special that you can get it for $1.99 for 12 months. So that's just like $2. And I pay for Amazon Prime, but I pay $5.99 a month because if you get food stamps or government insurance, instead of paying the $100 or whatever it is a year, like you only you can only pay $5.99 with proof of like your insurance or your food stamp card. I get food stamps, but I only get $12 in food stamps. So I just use my food stamp card as proof. So I get, you know, Amazon Prime. And I do that. Not that I shop on Amazon like a lot. Because I do like some shopping on there for like gifts and stuff like that. But I usually do it for like the Prime Music and videos. That's what I normally do that for. So yeah, that's about it, basically. So, sorry for me rambling on. But if you guys have any ideas on like what I can make, or like what you want to see, you know, just let me know in the comments, and I will try to do my best. So, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. You know, I had it. It was on the tip of my tongue, and now I forget what I was gonna say. No, it probably wasn't important. Yeah, it wasn't important if I can't remember. So, sorry this video is so long. But I just wanted to come on here and touch base with you guys. Oh, and another expense I have is my cat. Which, I took him to the vet yesterday. He's lost 2 pounds. The vet suggested I get one of those feeder toys. Where, like, you put the food in the toy and they have to, like, figure out how to get the food. She said because that would be, like, portion control and to get his little hunter brain more motivated and active so he can work on that. So, yeah, that's about it. Like I said, if you guys want to see anything or have any ideas for me to do, put it down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. So, I will end this video, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. So, bye.